Hello everyone, welcome to another Transformers haul vid. I've obviously been around the boot fairs like I usually do this week, and I have found a few bits and bobs. Now, first I'll start with the more sort of junkery parts and bits and bobs. Now, I got Ironhide's weapons, including all the 4 missiles from the movie line figure, so that's a great find. And that and a Cyberverse Jetfire, I picked those up for 20p. The next bits I didn't actually pick up myself. I saw them and I sort of passed over them. Now, one of the actual figures I haven't got because I've actually already got the figure anyway, so I've just stuck that in incomplete for my other half to put in with our boot fair stuff for our next one. But a guy I know down the road from where my fiance's living at the moment was round the boot fairs, and we got to know each other, and he knows that I'm after Transformers. Now, he saw at the same boot fair, and I'd seen it and sort of like passed over. He saw a Star Wars, what they call it, like a landing ship, landing craft for the clone soldiers. Now, it is missing a part from underneath, which means it's a bit hollow there, but the figure itself is okay, and it's missing its rocket launchers. Now, he picked up that and a Mace Windu Jedi fighter, which was missing a couple of bits as well. But what I hadn't noticed when I passed over, the Mace Windu one had the lightsabers, which are the missiles for the actual robot mode. So I actually picked that up off of him, and I'm going to stick the Jedi Starfighter in our boot fair bits. It's not complete, so it's not worth giving to anybody. But I needed the lightsabers, so that was great. But I actually passed this over. Now, I regret passing it over, but I don't regret because he picked it up for me. I'm not sure whether the one I've got's got the ball turrets on the side. It's a different paint scheme to this one, actually. I mean, this one, like I say, is missing the rocket launcher bits, the guns on top, and a little gun at the back as well. But what I didn't realise when I sort of just passed it over is it still has the little clone trooper inside the cockpit. So that in itself is a good little find. So I might either complete that one or use another one if I find a junker to complete it. So I'll see. Now, another one I got, and I actually thought it was complete, and then I realised afterwards it's missing a foot. But I'm not sure whether or not I've got a spare one of these already, but other than the foot, it is complete, and it is an Anakin Skywalker Jedi Starfighter, the more pointy type. So really pleased that had both its lightsaber missiles as well, so chuffed to pick that up. And at the same time I got one of the other Jedi Starfighters, which is the sort of orange, is it something Cintion or something like that, but even he has got his face mask part, which I think the one I've got doesn't have that. So again, the actual basic figures there, but incomplete. I'd need to get the ring part if I don't already have that, and the missiles, which again I might have on the other one I've got. The only bit missing on both of those is the little figure inside, but again, that's not hugely detrimental to the actual figure. And now onto the last bits of Transformery stuff I got. Now, I actually managed to pick up, it had been opened and packaged and it's missing one weapon, but I actually managed to pick up Transformers Prime Ratchet. Now, I've got one of his weapons stored underneath, but he was just missing one of them inside the packet, which I can kind of live with. It's not the end of the world, and anyway, I might still find one at a later date. But other than that, the figure is in perfect condition, so chuffed to find that. That was grand total of £1.50. The 2 Jedi Starfighters, I should say as well, I got both of those for 50p, so again a bargain. But perhaps my best bargain for myself, I actually came across a kid selling off his doubles from Creos, and I've actually managed to pick up, if I can actually pick them all up in one go, virtually the whole set of 12, because he had nearly the whole set again in doubles of Creos. And I've got 11 out of the 12. I've made up a couple of them inside the packets and that, but I got all of those for £3. I worked out roughly, I don't know if they're about £2 in the shop, even if you can find them. So there's about 20 quid's worth there. So that's crazy, but anyway, £3 is a bargain. So I was absolutely chuffed to find that. I'll pop them down there out the way. Now the last bits I picked up are actually not for me, and they are for my great nephew, because I do keep my eye out for other bits for other people as well when I'm going around. And he's mad keen on cars, so I actually managed to pick up, and it needs a little bit of work just to tidy up. There's a couple of marks and that on places here and that. The Dynaco helicopter, which does still have oh, what's his name? Trying to think now. Oh, it's terrible. Wrong toy line for me. Mater, isn't it? Mater. Still got him inside. Still, as far as I can tell, is complete. It's got the opening side, that side for storage, which he has got a lot of the other little cars and that as well. And it even does a little action on the back, which does helicopter noise, which I thought was fantastic. That's going towards the birthday present, because his birthday's coming up. But the bit I've been looking out for him, and it's actually bigger than the ones I'd seen before, and I was really pleased to get it. And it was from the same seller. I just missed out on the cars, because some women had been buying the actual die-cast metal cars. Otherwise I might have got those as well with it. But I actually managed to get a play set of the lorry. I'm trying to think what his name is it Mac in it, something like that. But that's the playset side, and it's got a whole diorama set, and this is electronic as well. It does make some noises in, almost like when it's opened up in like a bass mode, for if you want to class it like Transformers, with the diorama bits, but it's a little bit unwieldy to show you at the minute. But there's of course the Mack truck to go with it, which does, if I switch it on, so absolutely chuffed. Pick that up for him. And both of those, bearing in mind that there's a lot of parts inside the big one as well, and the kid went through and sort of like tried to show me all the bits. I think there's a couple of little tiny bits missing, but nothing major for him. But both of those, the helicopter and the truck, came to £3. So absolutely chuffed to pick that up for him. There's little bits and bobs, sort of like I say, a little bit of wear, a little couple of marks here and there, but of course it has been played with, so you've got to expect that. But it's tidied up quite well. So yeah, so that's my haul for the week. Hopefully next week I might get out to some more. The weather's been fantastic, so if that stays, hopefully I'll have some more bots and odds and ends to show you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.